Drake must be stopped. He's probably gonna call him like gay or soft or something, making everyone feminine or something. Because remember, he came at Aiden Ross way back. So we'll see.
Hard. Have you ever thought about doing a YouTube channel? Have you ever wanted to do?
Hey, Drake had Chief Keef on the project, so he can't hate that much.
What's good, y'all? This Illuminati.
Oh, he's doing a commentary video. This is crazy.
So check this out, man. After my fourth time hearing the Drake album, I didn't even know that his album was dropping. I had no clue. Like, it's like, bro, times is changing. I know y'all have been.
Wait, he said he listened to the project 4 times and didn't realize it dropped? What does that mean?
Hearing about articles. I know y'all been hearing about people saying Lil Baby falling off. I know y'all been hearing everything about this Drake situation. This album is by far one of the worst albums I heard this year. And then my
damn
nigga, you said it's for all the dogs.
Yo, I thought the project was amazing, bro. Like, it even had a plug beat on there. He killed that. He had some Yeet shit on there. Although, yeah, Yeet carried. That Rage beat with Yachty, that's one of my favorite songs on there. I think it got a Cole Bennett music video. What else? It had the beginning songs on the Rage shit was not very good. I'll be honest with that. I didn't save that. And then the like R&B or like the softer songs, you know, you gotta get that side of you or else you're just gonna bust nuts like all day. Sometimes you gotta like hold it in. No fap.
You had all these grown ass men stand up to 6 a.m. cheering for you. And y'all.
Okay, see, we weren't on that. I went live at 12 and then he gave me the call. He's like, yo, it's dropping at 6. And I was not about to do that. I just waited till the next day after work.
No, these streaming niggas is never gonna give a real reaction to these niggas' music, especially Drake.
Nah, see, I agree with that. Most streamers are just hyping shit up just for like the content. I can't act. I can't lie.
Music. They instantly gon' dick suck. It's Drake. Auto dick suck when it comes to these streaming niggas who, when it comes to giving real opinions on this nigga music.
Facts. It's actually like, I'm not dissing Kai at all, but like in that scenario, what do you say if Drake calls you on stream while you're listening to the album and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, this shit trash, sorry, or it's mid? Nah, you gotta like hype it up. That's a good connect, right? It's like when artists will play songs in front of me, although a lot of them are good, but like there are some times when artists play me songs trying to get my opinion. I'm like, if I'm being honest, bro, like I'll tell them straight up, but I have been in positions like earlier on when I was still growing, like at the very beginning, where I would definitely like dick ride a little, be like, yeah, this is cool, it's cool. I wouldn't like try and be enthusiastic about it unless I really liked it. But
now listen, Drake has been the #1 artist for the past 15 years. He's the GOAT of this generation.
Yep.
But the album he just dropped is trash. Now, I've been paying attention to Drake, and I pay attention to niggas spiritually with my third eye. Drake is not the same person he used to be.
Oh, watch him be like, yo, this is a clone.
It seemed like Drake is more concerned about trying to fit in with this new generation than actually just being...
Okay, regardless of the music, because I think he actually did a good job on like the newer age beats. But all the shit he is doing with like responding to Joe Budden and other people and dissing them for not liking his album, like if he's literally the biggest artist on the planet, you don't see even Yeet. Yeet's not even as big as Drake, but you don't see him really respond to people like that. Actually, he did it with Aiden, but I even said that was a bad move. So Drake, literally, he needs to chill out and just let people digest it, because no matter what, since he's the biggest artist, he's gonna get hella hate.
Himself. And I'm not even just talking about the nail polish, him hanging with Lil Yachty, him throwing motherfucking Sexy Red. Like, what is the reason for him to put Sexy Red on his album?
Hey, that was a good song. That's definitely gonna get played at the club. I know it for sure.
Like, it's Drake. What have Sexy Red done for her to make it on your album? You get what I'm saying? Drake is going through a...
I also feel like when you get to that level of artist and you've made so much music, I feel like it's hard to get inspired because you've already done everything. And so then you need to get features in there and different sounds to like again, inspire you to make different types of songs, you know? Otherwise, like, you're not gonna want to make music.
Phase right now. He don't know if he want to be a lover boy or he don't know if he want to be a motherfucking hood nigga. Like, how you gonna say this is for all?
That's always been his brand of, like, you know, doing songs with Future and other like Lil Durk, street rappers, and then going back and doing the R&B stuff. So he's been like, it's good that he's light skinned, right? Because he can hit both sides.
All the dogs, but this is one of your most softest, trashiest albums. Like, nigga, I waited all the way. It was 12 a.m. I went to sleep. I woke up. I seen streaming niggas listening to your shit. And I'm like, bro, they can't be real. So I played your shit in the car when I was on my way to the gym. I still couldn't find a song that was like, damn, this, you know, normally when you listening to a Drake album, normally whatever song Drake on is a hit. But with this album, that's not the case. Even with 21 Savage.
21 Savage low-key mid as fuck. I'm sorry. He does the same verse. Every single feature, every single song, same rhymes, same flow. Like, I just don't get it. I like 21 Savage on his own solo shit, but whenever you get him on just trap beats, I swear to God, on a feature, you're just doing the same thing. Just replace different words with other hood or violence or gun shit, you know?
On your music, it seems like now y'all just dragging it. Another thing.
So that's why I don't get why people are coming at Drake. Like, it's other people that are way worse. Objective, look, Drake might not have made the best project of his life, but he's way better than a lot of other people. So that's why I don't understand what the hate.
Think about Drake. Your music, it seems like you just bored now. Your music have no purpose. People talking about, oh, he dissing this, he dissing that. Bro, Drake, I don't give a fuck what he diss. Normally his disses will be hits. You got a song with J. Cole, that bitch was a banger. You got a song with Chief Keef, banger. Song with Yeet, banger. You got a lot of bangers on there, but they throwaways for you, Drake. You Drake. You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, Drake is the type.
He should be Drake's like therapist.
A nigga who would drop a song and it'd be a banger the entire year. He would drop a song
like Summer 16, if y'all remember that.
In March, that bitch would still be getting played all the way till Thanksgiving. Drake haven't had songs like that now. His last album, when he was doing with Future, I sit on my balcony and wonder how you feeling. That was the last song I think that was the Drake last best song that he was featured on. And I'm telling y'all straight up, this is coming from a nigga who literally is sitting up here telling you Drake is still the GOAT of this generation. It's nothing nobody can do that can even catch up to him.
Yeah,
but I think he's going through this phase of trying to fit in with this new fucking generation.
He's like Joe Budden. So Illuminati is kind of old head.
He make music for niggas that's born after 2004. Like, bro,
See, you're just putting him in a box there.
Make music for niggas who literally got Lil Yachty, Playboy Cardi, and Yeet in they top 5 greatest artists of all time. This is who Drake trying to fit in with.
But that's the new market, bro. The people who are enthusiasts on music are gonna be younger because the old heads get like jobs and families and kids. Like, they can't be listening all the time like that. This is crazy.
Then you say Lil Yachty is the reason why you painting your nails. You're cracking 40, bruh. Why are you hanging with Lil Yachty? And y'all gotta really take this shit in. Drake ain't gonna just come out of nowhere just painting his nails. Like, a lot of y'all gotta look at this shit for what it is. If you a motherfucker that's
the Illuminati
that has never, ever, ever been feminine or painting your nails or doing none of that, and then out of nowhere you start changing like this, nigga, he's going through a phase. He's looking at life different. So obviously his music gonna be different. If he painting his nails pink and blue and all type of shit, obviously his fan base ain't gonna be, his normal day one fan base is looking like, bro, what the hell? Why you think you got niggas saying, bro, I love this new Drake. Now it's a new Drake and an old Drake. Now it's this nigga split in the middle now. Which one is he?
But I feel like he's so big that he has to make music like different songs on the album, and I feel like that's what he did well. he made songs for like different generations. When you're Drake, you can't just make it for one demographic. You make it for literally every single type of person, because he is the most famous artist in the world. So I don't get the argument.
But I'm saying, like, listen, Drake, when if a motherfucker out of nowhere, like I told y'all on TikTok, I said NBA YoungBoy start painting his nails, his music will never be the same. When the last time NBA YoungBoy dropped a classic banger like NBA YoungBoy?
I feel like he never actually had bangers. I feel like it was overhyped from the meme and the YouTube views and shit, but in all reality, they were just running ads on it, and I know it for a fact. I met the people who do it.
When Playboy Carti started doing the nail shit, I told y'all his music would never be the same. Playboy Carti still ain't been the same. Now he's just a pure mosh pit with niggas with the beat up white forces. Y'all know what time it is. Now you got Drake painting his nails. He talking about he doing it because Lil Yachty.
But I feel like Carti's the biggest he's ever been. And like, I feel like he's the most loved he's ever been. Yes, he has a lot of hate now, but he had a lot of hate before because of the mumble rap shit. So this don't make sense.
How are you getting influenced by Lil Yachty though? It's Lil Yachty. Nigga ain't got no badges. It's Lil Yachty. Drake.
Also, I feel like if you don't progress with the times as a creator or an artist or a musician, you'll get that. Like, that's why all the older rappers are kind of falling off. Like Kendrick. Like, I didn't really hear much about that album 2 weeks after it dropped.
You are Drake. How are you getting Now y'all get what I'm saying. Drake is cracking 40 and he going through all type of changes. We can't be too hard on Drake. You know what I'm saying? He's still the GOAT of this generation, but all the changes.
I agree. Drake can't win because no matter what he makes, there's gonna be a subgroup of his fan base because it's so big that are gonna hate it. I feel like Uzi's going through that too. Like, his old fans want him, including myself, want him to make a certain type of music, but then I guess he's so big that like he's making different genres, or maybe he's bored with like his old type of music, so he's evolving into different types, or at least experimenting with other sounds. So no matter what, you can't win. That's just why you got to do you, man. Just fuck everybody else's opinions. If you like what you're doing and you're making money, then just keep doing you. Who really cares?
Just that we seeing him going through is to fit in with this new feminine fucking Gen Z generation. And it's affecting his music drastically. Drake ain't even charting really no more. Yeah, he always gonna be all over iTunes. Yeah, he always gonna be over Spotify. But when is the last time he had a #1 Billboard hit?
Literally last week. What the fuck? Hot 100 Billboard. I'm pretty sure that SZA song was #1. Let's see. Where's Drake? SZA, Snooze. Am I looking at the right thing? I swear to God, that song was on there right here. Slime You Out. Last week, peak position, #1. He had a #1 hit. But I do agree, like, a lot of times even the #1 songs in the country don't really have the same impact as they once did. Like, I think it's just because there's so much music dropping every day that music just doesn't hit the same anymore, since we got another project the next Friday that we gotta listen to, and so we gotta keep up with the times, and then it just keeps recycling music, and you forget about the actual good music that came out, but you just don't perceive it as go-to music because, again, there's just so much.
Talking about Drake. We not talking about fucking, bro, we not.
It was only #1 because of streams. I mean, what else is there? Like radio? I guess, yeah, but radio is more rigged than streaming.
Talking about none of these, we talking about Drake, bruh. I ain't never in my life ever played a Drake album and was waiting to hear something good. It'll instantly be, oh yeah, that's a hit. Yup, that's a hit. Yup, that's a hit. Bro, the last thing I'ma say straight up. Drake said he taking a break. Bro, you need to take this break. You need to go on you need to go fast. Nigga, you need to go on you need to change everything around you. Your friends. Like, you need to get the fuck away from Lil Yachty.
Man. This is like one of those situations where you gotta evaluate who's talking. Like, I respect So Illuminati, but How are you gonna tell Drake, top 5 famous people on the planet, top whatever, like just rich as hell, billionaire, how are you gonna tell him he's doing anything wrong? He's got more money than you. He probably got cooler friends than you. You know, like, I know that that's not necessarily, he just got a better life than you. Again, this is not a diss to Illuminati. He's got a better life than me too. Like, how are you gonna tell him what he's doing right and wrong?
Immediately. Because you, like this song you doing with SZA, you been on your singing shit. Drake, you are not the same. Take a break. Hit the lab, bruh. Jordan had bad series. LeBron had bad series. It's nothing wrong with having a bad album. But back to back, terrible, low-level albums for you, Drake, bro, it's time for you to really take this break, hit the lab, do what you need to do. Because, dude, you can't afford to drop another fucking bad album. Now you damaging your motherfucking legacy. Nothing can change that you the GOAT. But if you drop another bad album, bro, this is gonna be so bad for the whole entire hip-hop community. The hip-hop community is changing. It's changing drastically, and TikTok is taking over, y'all.
I feel like he has TikTok songs right now. That Yeet one, definitely. The Rich Baby Daddy one, that's a TikTok hit. I don't know, man. Bob, why does money matter? I'm not saying it's, I think I said that earlier. I don't think it's necessarily like representative of you are the best because you have the most money. However, I'm just saying Drake has reached such a level of, you know, probably better at everything than anybody. like he's got trainers, so he's fit, right? He boxes, he balls. It seems like he's really good at ball. Probably beat Illuminati's ass. He's rich. He can do literally whatever he wants, smash any girl he wants, eat wherever he wants. He's got a private jet, he can go anywhere he wants. That's all money though. Like he just probably has a better life. Like I think life is about experiences and friends, and it seems like he has a lot of friends. He's cool with Yachty. Like, what's wrong with Yachty? Sure, he might be a little feminine, he paints his nails, but like, if they're having fun, and now he's doing executive producing of movies and shit, like, seems like he's doing his thing. I'm not even dick riding, bro. I'm just saying, like, how are objectively, how is you guys can't sit here and say somebody's doing something right or wrong when they're selling 500,000 copies in the first week, you know? You said that he can't judge him because he has more money and cooler friends. Well, I was trying to equate it to experiences. That money equates, it gives you freedom to do whatever you want. That's why I bring up money in a lot of things, okay? Drake has probably done everything on this planet. Now, does that mean he's the happiest person on this planet? Not necessarily, but like, he has, again, he can do whatever he wants. He can bring his friends wherever he wants. Like, that does allow you to have a good life. So I just don't know. Y'all can have this argument all you want, because again, we don't know Drake's life, but if he's at the top of the game, it's like judging LeBron about his basketball skills. Like, how are you gonna sit here and tell him he made a bad move when, like, he was training for this moment and maybe his teammate messed up or something?
But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to get my,
but yeah, why does that matter? Art over money. Like, again, the art is subjective. I don't really think it's even Drake's fault. I think it just has to do with social media moves so fast that maybe people are just getting over Drake. Maybe that's what it is. Like, he's been at the top of the game for like a decade or two. Again, I like the project, so I don't think there was any, maybe there's a decline in quality over the past decade, because he did used to have mega hits, but it was backed by radio, and like there was a much more cohesive machine behind labels before, whereas now it's run by TikTok and other things. But again, you see so much content every day that it makes it hard to actually let a hit set in.